Did you know that when you bend down without bending your knees, you're putting over 1,000 pounds of pressure on your low back? I'm Dr. Joel Dickson. I'm a local chiropractor here in Gold River, and I'm going to tell you about the physics and stresses that occur on your low back when you don't bend your knees and you pick something up. So this diagram is showing a picture of a fulcrum. So the fulcrum is in the middle, and the weight, so now when you push down on the fulcrum on one side, it's going to be 10 pounds of force to lift the 10-pound object because it's balanced. So now you shift the fulcrum over. This is actually the same thing that happens with your body. The fulcrum is over to one side and it actually takes 100 pounds of force to push down on one side to lift that same 10-pound object. And that's because of leverage. Actually, your body is just like that. It's a 10-to-1 ratio, and the fulcrum in your body is your waist, and then your upper torso is the weight. So, how we get the 1,000 pounds, actually 1,050 pounds, is the average upper torso in a human being is 105 pounds. So now you times that by 10. So that's 1,050 pounds of pressure in your low back when you bend down and pick something up. So now you have to add to that. So if you're overweight, you got to add to this equation. And also, let's say you're picking up a 10-pound object. You got to times that by 10. So now 10 times 10 is 100. So now you got to add the 100 to the 1,050. Now you're looking at 1,150 pounds on your low back. So what's even worse for you to do is bend and twist. The reason being is that here's a spine here, is the vertebrae in the bottom, the bones in the bottom of your spine, the lumbar spine, the facets are shaped, the bones are shaped for you to flex and extend. They're meant to do this so you can bend, so you can actually bend and pick something up. However, they're not meant to rotate much at all. That means when you're bending and twisting, you're adding rotation to your low back, and it's going against the anatomy that your body's designed to do. It's a sure way to really throw out your low back, cause a herniated disc, sciatica, to really just hurt your low back. If you bend and twist, you're asking for it. And also, if you bend enough without bending your knees, right, the 1,000 pounds of pressure, 1,050 pounds of pressure constantly on your low back, you're going to probably hurt yourself as well. So the thing to do is to line square up with any object, or if you're going to bend down and pick up anything, or just bend down for any reason, you got to bend with your knees. So you got to do a squatting position like this diagram shows. You want to do a squatting position to pick up anything. And then once you pick the thing up and you're square with it, now you can go rotate and go to the direction that you want to go to. You don't want to start going in the direction by twisting while you're bending. You just want to stay away from that. So, I hope this video was helpful. If it was, then please share, like, and comment on the video. And once again, I'm Dr. Joel Dickson, a local chiropractor here in Gold River, California. Thanks.